Right. This is build day 207. And welcome to 62 to Freedom. Welcome to the garage. This is the garage. Don't have a ceiling yet or windows, but it's a garage. And we just got here. We brought all the drinks and everything today. And Gary is making calculations on how many bars and what size bars do we need for this back fence slash bridge slash driveway that's going to be constructed right here. So they're busy digging and hauling dirt and rock. Is Jesus here today?
Not finished, sir. Maybe tomorrow, sir.
Oh, no Jesus again. Uh-oh. That's unusual. Jesus got tired, wore out. I think he's working on his house, though. That's what I really think. And he might be tired of carrying rocks. In here, they continue to mold things and paint and fix little places like Ronald is fixing right there, because it's got to be down to the width of the tile and the float of the tile. So it's got to be down pretty low, like within like a half an inch or something, and then the tile will cover up the really bottom part. And then Rooney is chipping at the bottom here. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to fix it so the tile and everything will cover up any like uneven edge or something like that. See, like right here, that's too high right there. You know, you put the tile there, there's still going to be a couple inches right there where it's no paint and all that. So that's the touch up. That's a hard touch up too, so, because it's down there where it hurts your back. It looks like they're preparing the bottom edge to put the final whammy jammy on it. That's what they're doing today. And that's 3 of the bottles of paint that I got before. And I'd like to save a couple of these buckets to work on around the house. You know, you can set on, they're easy to set on, and then the guys can have the rest of them, but I just want to save a couple of them. So then we'll share them out. I don't think anybody's working down here. See, they're going to get it to a place that it's like that. It's finished off all the way to the bottom. So the tile and what floats on the tile will definitely cover. It will cover it. So it'll be nice and even. No crooked lines or nothing. So the paint will be below the tile float. And so there's the decorative pieces across the front there. And now George is working on the decorative pieces for this row and the steps right here. That's what he's working on. And Bernard is still filling up the yard where the erosion storms in the past eroded the yard out. And we're going to fill it up with the dirt and rocks and stuff that come from digging the footings. So he's got plenty of rocks for me here. I could throw a couple of them, but I got to get out of I got to get going and find some steel bars for the bill. So wow, it's another beautiful day in the Philippines. Look at this, man. Wow, that was a big crab right there. I saw you, crab. Rocks galore, Little Rocks. Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, got quite a few fishermen out there. We're gonna catch lunch. We're out here catching igma. Unfortunately, I became allergic to fish. You know, when I was like 13, I became allergic to peanuts. The protein that's in peanuts, that's what I think it's some chemicals that they use from the peanut field. But then I think that same chemical got in the sea. This is my personal opinion. The chemical is what I'm allergic to, not all these things. So I became allergic to fish because the chemicals in the ocean of the world are poisoned by chemicals runoff from farms and whatever, etc., pesticides and stuff like that. So I know that I'm allergic to Alar because here's the story. You know, I became allergic to peanuts, and I'm just gonna put some round numbers up there. These are not true year numbers, but it's just an example. I became allergic to peanuts in 1970, say. I think it was more like 73 or 74 or something. But say I became allergic to peanuts in 1970. Then I became allergic to apples in 1980. And then in 1982, they discovered that the Alar that they decided to put on apples in 1980 was getting in the jars of Gerber applesauce, and they proved that it can cause cancer in newborn babies. So they stopped putting in 1982, they stopped putting Alar on apple orchards. All it does is make the apples and peanuts shinier and crispier. So, crunchier. So, I read that article, I'm like, what? Peanuts? And then they went on to mention that they put it on peanuts in 1970, and then they started putting it on apples in 1980, which were the same years I became allergic to that stuff. So, I got suspicious, and so they said that they stopped putting it on apples, and all the apple sauce in Gerber now was Alar free. So I went back and bought some apples and ate them. Well, bam, I'm not allergic to apples anymore. Wow. So something I had to investigate myself. So I'm allergic to the chemical Alar, and they still put it on peanuts because and in another part of the article it talked about that, you know, they don't have any proof that it causes cancer in adults, just not adult humans, just little humans. It only causes cancer in little humans, not big humans. With the crunchy peanuts, if they don't use it, they get a lot of soggy peanuts. Nobody's gonna buy soggy peanuts. So I don't know. Guess Jiffy and Skippy rule the world. You big humans, just take your chances on the cancer. Don't look at the peanut butter, the Alar in the peanut butter. Get your minds off that. And it's gonna be illegal to put that in the news anymore. We gotta hush that up. Gotta send them some millions of dollars, or we're gonna go broke. Shh. Anyway, I'm still allergic to peanuts, and I'm still eating apples. So there you go, Alar. Here's the list for the back wall and driveway and everything. I wonder if this includes. What if this includes the? Hey Gary, does this the driveway too?
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah, the floor and the beam.
Okay.
Yeah, and the column and the fence, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and the
All right.
fence.
Yeah. Okay. I just wondered. Okay. Well, we might have to wait
Wait, the ceiling.
on some of it. You know, the 150 10 ml you see, that's got to be first.
Yeah.
So we'll get that, and then what is next on your priority
16,
list?
sir. 16. 16 mm.
That's the next that you're gonna
Yeah.
need. The rocks will have to wait, people. This is more important. So this is a storage room right here, in case you were wondering, in case you're a new subscriber. This is coming off the family room. The family room down there. This is the magnificent hallway. That's the guest bedroom door right there. And this is the master bedroom, and that's the mini master over there. So, coming down here, this is going to be a skinny hallway, and that's the storage area right there. So I wanted to make this like this. Nobody's really sleeping here in case we have an earthquake and the car right above us comes through here. You never know, you never know. It's a long range plan that I hope never happens. Anyway, the bridge going to the road, and this wall right here are these MMs right here. So you see the list. It's 150 pieces of 10 millimeter rebar, 68 pieces of 16 millimeter, which are about $10 a piece, those 68 pieces. And then the smaller it gets, the least it costs. And then tie wire and 20 bags of cement to start out, and PVC, and half inch and PVC mold also. So I think that being it's wet back there so much. Hey Gary. Upstairs? All right. Do we have Sahara still? Yeah, cause on that wall and everything.
Yeah, there.
Do we have any? No?
For here, sir? For the fence?
Yeah, because there's a lot of water probably over time going to be hitting, especially that ditch.
40, sir? 40 pack?
40.
Yeah.
And then more if we need it later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you got a pencil?
A pencil?
Yep.
Yeah.
40. Add that to there. 40 Sahara. So I can get it. Just go ahead and put a bag in every one, because there's a lot of water during the rainy season.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a pretty good radius ditch down there, right, on the other side of the fence?
In the inside, sir? Inside the fence?
Inside the fence?
Yeah, or outside?
Outside.
Okay. Outside.
Because I don't know how we're gonna connect up to that ditch then.
Because outside is maybe going out there. Outside.
Oh, into their yard?
Yeah.
Nah.
Outside yard. There. Your neighbor and there. Or there, the front.
Maybe we should put it on the inside, yeah.
Inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. But inside there is
It could overflow.
little bit flow.
Yeah.
Because the wool. Because the wool.
Yeah, outside.
Like this, sir. Like this.
Right.
The water is going there. And no need the ditch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside.
Outside. Here.
I just can't help it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water is
Hey, remember
from there.
when we get down there,
Yeah.
I want to fill up that, on the other side of the fence is a ditch. Right next to the fence.
Yeah.
It's like a river right there.
Yeah.
Because we never filled it up all the way.
Put this column, sir. Outside
in the corner.
Outside area, you put the cement like this. The cement. Yeah.
Out there?
Yeah, out there.
Yeah.
Like this, the slope.
Yeah.
So flowing in the water going there.
Right.
Like this.
I mean, it's already.
And this is your column.
Right.
And wool fence. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we need to fix that over there anyway.
Yeah.
At least, you know, build it up so the water cannot flow in there. It's just going to keep digging a channel.
And
there's no support for the fence, you know.
Yeah.
And anyway, we dug those holes.
Yeah, no.
We should not leave it like that.
No need, sir.
Yeah.
This closer, close.
Just, you know, it don't got to be too far out. Like, it could be closer, right? Like, so don't cost so much cement like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, like that, sir.
just in
To
the corner.
protect for the wall here.
Yeah, not too far out.
Yeah,
into their
not too
yard.
far, sir. Yeah,
okay.
little bit, sir.
Yeah, all right. That's gonna be solid concrete up there.
Yeah, here. This wall. Like that, sir.
Like that wall.
Yeah. Wall fence here.
Okay. All right. Welcome to 62 to Freedom. Back from lunch, and they needed some. They want all the steel for. You know, we had partial amount of the steel, but we still had to make. We still need a lot of steel for it. You know, you got the whole bridge to go, and also this whole line of the back fence with steel reinforcement for the solid concrete wall back here, and also the bridge / driveway. I call it a bridge because look, it goes to, this is the garage. It goes from here all the way up to there, to the road where the motorcycles are. Motorcycles and scooters. So that's what I say, bridge. And you know, it's gonna have 6 columns. These are gonna be the first 2 columns with the fence and the bridge, and then 2 more columns about at that bamboo, that first bamboo, and then like a short wall right there at that green bamboo that you see sticking up right there. That really skinny one. So that'll be columns and a wall right there for support. And then hopefully the road widening never happens. It won't make it to those 2. It won't make it to that little wall. And that'll be the beginning of the road where that little wall is. So that's the hope. The hope and the dream. So that's all the steel for that column, that column, that column, that column, that column, and then on down to hook up with that column that you see down there. So that's the ticket. That's the ticket. And then, you know, it's continuing tightening up on the painting, you know, on the edges and all that is going on. You see they already, you know, this wasn't like this morning. This was thicker. You see how close it is now. So along the edges are ready for the tile, it looks like now here. And he was working, last time I noticed Ronald, he was working on this wall right here. And that also is ready for tiles, it looks like. And that's what's happening. They're tightening up on everything and getting it ready. So when it's time to tile, it'll be good. So, and Gary, he has been working on electricity yesterday and today. You know, we installed this that we bought before, and then this was yesterday. Then we this will go over the dining room table. Dining room table will be right here, and this will be the middle of the dining room table, just about the middle of the French doors that'll be right here. So it's getting closer. It just needs to be tied in a nice, beautiful knot. Nice, beautiful not knot, a bow. Nice, beautiful bow. We'll tie it all together. And so they're working down here, tightening up on the edges and all that stuff also. So they're fixing little places and they're getting it ready also for, like right there, they're gonna tighten it up, they're getting it ready to be even with the tile. So the tile will hide the last little strip. So, man, the harpoon. Harpoon. Marvin, eh? Harpoon. And if you're planning something like this, then, you know, in the Philippines, I don't know about other places, but in the Philippines, it takes like, by the time you start buying some property, all the hoops you gotta jump through, it takes about a year it takes approximately a year, you know. And you know, there's a lot of things that got to go through, you know, the land development and then the transfer from farm to residential, and there's all kinds of stuff you got to do. So my sister, you know, we gave power attorney to, we went back to America when we were here on vacation in 2018. We bought this property, then we signed over power of attorney to my sister-in-law, and we got all the hoops going. You know, we paid for it, but then, you know, there's like 6 more hoops, and you got to wait on each hoop before you can jump through the next hoop. So that's what, and so that's why we signed over the power attorney to her, and she took care of everything. And it was around a year before it all came to fruition. That's the first time I used that word in a long time, fruition, because I think I was thinking about fruit. You know, I got all these banana trees and everything. I hope everything grows good. And so that's what's been happening today, and that's an insight to last. And then, you know, I cashed out on my 401k, and boom, I decided I'm gonna just cash all the way out. I don't have anything in the related to the stock market or anything. My 401k, you know, your 401k is invested in the stock market. So I cashed that all out before the 25% drop, luckily, and or I saw it coming, whatever. Anyway, I got out of it and cashed it all the way out, and we got here in February. So I started collecting Social Security in February, and so that's when I turned 62 in January. So I cashed out, you know, I worked all that year, so I cashed out like 20% of my 401k with my So this is the steel for the bridge and the wall. The bridge and the wall, that's what the steel is for. And this is 10 mm. $10 mm, 150 pieces. So it's a lot. So I got 2 more loads coming. Got 16 mm and 12 mm and 20 bags of cement. That's it. That's all there is to it. It costs a lot of money. Again, the pesos are flying out the window. Look at all those rocks. Starting to accumulate, ain't they? So, down through here too. It's gonna help. It's gonna help. Then I got this pile to throw out there. Might put a few of them right there by that. It's a little bit too deep. Maybe a couple over there. And so let's go check out what kind of rocks are up here. So check the progress of the fence, the back fence. So wow, how many more rocks are there? More rocks? There's more rocks coming. Not many, right? No. Unless they're down in the ground. Yeah, there's probably a few more rocks. Look at all that. Wowza. Yikes. This is also high from before. That post should be way high. That ground is too thick right there too. So, wow. There's gonna be a lot more dirt. A lot more. So it might fill up the erosion. Whoop, whoop. Ay. Hey, don't walk on there, Camp Dougie. That's my pieces right there. George worked hard on that. Don't walk on that. Oh. All right. Let's get to moving rock. I'm a rock mover. There's this one rock that I don't think I can pick it up. I'm pretty sure I cannot. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it. So, well, that was all about what was it, 65,000 pesos, and I don't know how many pesos per dollar right now. Hey Siri. How many Philippine pesos for $1 US? $1
is 57 Philippine pesos and 33 centavos.
So there you go. So 57.33 divide with 67,000. It's a change. Call it 68. 68 divided by 57.33, and that's the materials I just bought. That'll be all the steel and some of the concrete for the back fence and the bridge slash driveway, and also some for electrical. I'm gonna try to tackle, you know, that's the last of the material right there. There's no more for today. Carabao. Welcome to 62 to Freedom.